All right, we're in World Zero. We have the housing update. It's very simple, very easy to get into. All you gotta do is open your little menu over here, and you have the housing button. Now, the very first house, which is the cozy home, is going to cost you 100 coins only. So it's very easy to get in, and this is the size of the house over here. It's very small, but of course, if you're, it's similar system to the guild halls where you can have your own custom guild hall, and you could put furniture in it, and people can walk around and chat if they can. um and that's that. Well, this is a smaller version of it. Now you can own your own house and buy furniture using the furniture store here. Or you could visit other people by clicking on this button over here. You can see you can hold up to 50 people in a server. And this system where you can visit people in their stuff, I don't know how you call this, but you can visit people whenever you want. You can also look at the player list as well. You check your server list here, right? Everybody has a list there. And yeah, so you can edit it where if I want people to open the visit, you can close it, or you can be only friends only, or you can unequip it as well here, and you can equip your houses. So we can do one active at a time. There's 4 different houses at the moment. There's the Forgotten Market, which is a 10,000, and then you have 4,500 for the World 3 house, and then the World 7 house. We have 7.5. We'll take a look at all of them if I can afford that. I don't know if I can, but we'll see how that goes. So very basic stuff, just like the guild hall. If you don't know what it is, you don't build permissions for it, but at least if your own little small house over here, click on edit house. You can click on house settings. You can click on, you see if it's day. Okay, well, maybe not. That's never mind. Music. Okay, well, housing. Okay, well, none of that works. Okay, well, that costs Robux, of course. I didn't even take a look at that, to be honest with you, before. But we have the decorate button, so you can pick up anything you've bought from the furniture store, and you can just place it down. Your little grid there is the one stud grid. Of course, you could change the grid size to be that, or you could turn off the grid, and it's more freehand and more precise with that kind of stuff. But having grid does help a little bit for you. More uniform placement, you would say. You can rotate it. You can do all that stuff. You can click on it. You can rotate it from here. You can resize it. You can delete it or put it back in your inventory. And you can put whatever you want. So there's a little bench here. You can also dye it. It uses up the dye, but you can buy dye from the furniture store, so it's not a big deal. Like this one's 100k. Well, 100k here and there, but you open those up, you can then get that. And then you have the duplicate button. If you have multiple of the furniture, you click on this, and another one for inventory. Put down all the good stuff. Then you have the normal stuff. You can edit the walls. You could change the color of it by using the dyes, or you could change the texture of it by changing it here. Click confirm, and it'll change the texture. You check. You can see what you're changing with the highlighted blue. You can change the door as well, with the walls setting as well. Then we have the floor setting. Change the texture for that as well, and then the ceiling, the same thing. And then you have the trim, which is like the wood stuff, like the windows and the foundation and all that stuff. So very simple stuff for this house, of course. You can change whatever you want. You can use a free cam up here. You can look outside. It's very appealing here. But you can see, you know, this this is where the house would be. I wonder if you go to World 1, you can interact with this house. I don't, probably not, but I wouldn't be surprised. I don't want to check though. I'll check in a second though, but I don't know how that's gonna work. I think I'm stuck in camera mode here. I think I broke it. Oh, chopped. Surely. All right, fixed it. That's pretty much it. Very basic stuff. You can only have place on 100 furniture. If you have the Game Pass, you get 200. And in the furniture shop, you could buy whatever you want. This rotates every 30 minutes apparently. And you could buy. These are tradable. But I think mostly everything's tradable. But you have some new stuff here. I think the Viking sets, and yeah, I'm not gonna buy any of these, but you can make a Viking home if you want. Up to you. But it seems to be that's the gist of it. Like I said, you can spend crystals to buy bigger ones. So we have the Forgotten Market. This one here is just, it seems like just a marketplace you can host yourself. I'm sure because trading is a very big part of World Zero, so having your own, I guess, personal spot. I guess you could host some stuff here because it's pretty big, and we'll see what we can edit here. But of course, everybody, the World Teleport, works. You can have that, and you have your own shops, which can also work as well. Right? So that all works like that. It's just the old marketplace without the cash shop. But you have this little space over here. You can add more stuff to it. Um, and you know, if you don't know, but there's also sometimes in the store you can get, um, what do you call it? Uh, where's decorate? Decorate. You can get, you know, bank option and stuff. So you can put your own banks down here. You can put your upgrade stuff over there. I have it in my guild hall, but you can put those down to make it even more appealing, I guess, for other people to join and use this instead. This one's 1500 furniture limit, so you can put a lot of stuff down here already. But you can also take these, I guess. It comes with the plot, I guess, if you want to do it like that, or move them around, move them somewhere else. Of course, you can change the wall color. A lot of options here. All that could be changed. Change the texture of everything. We got the floor. There's 4 different floors apparently. And then we have the ceiling. So all that 7 different parts of the ceiling, even the lights up there. Get the rainbow dime, the flags as well, each different color of a flag, or the yeah, what's called ceiling. Oh, it's a ceiling, and then you have trim some different stuff like the outer edge, top parts. So all that stuff right there, it can all be changed. And then yeah, I mean that's the gist of spending 10,000, I guess, crystals to buy that. I guess I don't know. Sounds about right. And then we have these 2 other furniture or 2 other houses over here. So I'm gonna try my best to figure out how can I afford this. All right. So now we have all the houses now. So we got the Winter Dojo. Let's click this. Visit this real quick and see what we got. Looks pretty decent. This is the second most, or the second house you could buy is cheapest technically in terms of crystals, for 4,500. So let's see what we got. This is pretty big already. I thought this would looks the preview looks really small compared to the picture, but this is a lot bigger than I thought it's gonna be. This looks pretty good actually. Honestly, you got a little spot over here. You have all the way back over here. What else we got? This is like more for house. You know, the marketplace is marketplace, right? Here's a mount. Can't go back here though. It's not. I thought it'd be a little bit taller, but it's not. Let's see here. We have upstairs. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess you could say. So that is pretty much what we're working with here when it comes to that. See the little plot right there, then back here, and then the indoors are up here. But you can't. I don't know. I wonder if you could put things out there, but you can't. Probably not. But I'll double check real quick and see if that's the case. I'd be surprised. I don't even get up there. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. Probably not. Just click edits and see what we got. Put things up there technically, so maybe, but I don't think you're able to do anything with it or see it anyways. Like, yeah, you can, but I mean, you could do whatever like that. Like, you can do anything. I mean, there's no really restrictions. You can put anything on the walls and everything. So this one has 500 furniture limit. Then we can head back out and let's take a look at the World 7 house, the island. This one, it's pretty big, yeah. I mean, like I said, the Dojo one surprised me, I would say. But we'll just take a look at this island real quick. A little dock right there. So here we go. So here is the third house, or the third, it's the second most expensive house. So you got a little dock over here that you can fall off for some odd reason. Didn't expect that. This one's in an odd spot compared to, it's in like the back right corner of, or yeah, well, no, I don't know. Anyways, position wise, you have a little back area over here. You can go behind a little pool for some reason. You know, ankle a little deep, little open area over here. We got the first floor, kinda. It's like, oh, this kind of. I mean, this is really the first floor. Just, you know, a bit awkward. A back area over here, and then we have second floor area up here. And then we have top floor, the bedroom. Um, can't really exit from here, it seems. So you can go here, but there's no way to get there, it seems. Kind of an odd thing, but to have just like a bell area and then you can't actually go up there normally. I don't know. I don't even try. There's no point in trying. So take a look here at the house once again. You know, it's pretty simple stuff it seems, but it's not bad. Feels like you would be able to go up here. Maybe they might fix that. I'm not sure, but it's pretty good. Nice stuff. And then we'll take a. I even look at what you could edit, but I'm sure you could edit quite a bit in the other house. But um, a little pot right there. Of course, things will save if you leave to other areas. It's just get a lot of furniture if you want to decorate everything, but you only equip one at a time, so it's not like a big point to getting like a bunch of stuff or commit. People will commit, I guess. 2 different walls, lots of floors, lots of ceilings, and then all the wood trimming there. So I think that's pretty much it. I think that's everything there. We can keep these apparently. But yeah, so that's the house update. Don't think there's much else to talk about other than just showing you guys houses there. But yeah, I mean, you can visit other people, I guess. Not sure, but yeah, I mean, just like just join some of guy's house. Who's people? How do people join this one here? Visit, see how this works. Yeah, I see here everybody's just hanging around. Loads. Yeah, there you go. And people just hang around, I guess, and then just walk around. That's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, that is the update for housing. For now, I mean, I'm sure more houses will come out and more things will come out later, but this is just the beginning of it.